What's going on, guys? So, for about a week there, it felt like winter finally gave us a break. The weather got mild, the snow started melting, and for a second, it almost felt like turning the corner out of this season. But that didn't last very long. The snow is back. Snow is back. And this weekend is looking like a full one for the snow clearing. So, it's right back into it. Early mornings, long hours, the whole routine. But honestly, the routine never really changed, anyways. It's been about 2 weeks now since I became full time with the city. And if I'm being honest, the job title hasn't really changed much about how I operate. I'm still waking up early, still trying to improve, still trying to make progress wherever I can because I've realized something. Titles don't change habits. Your habits are what got you there in the first place. Most mornings, lately, I've been waking up around 4:30 a.m. before work. And that time has become my window to work on my own things. Sometimes I head over to the shop and work on my car. That car has been an unfinished project for about 9 years now, which is kind of crazy when I think about it. 9 years is basically my most of my 30s. And in about a month, I'm turning 40. So I've been thinking about that lately. I really don't want to carry an unfinished project into my 40s. I want to finish it. Not in some dramatic overnight way, but just by slowly chipping away at it, piece by piece. I'll probably talk more about that project in the future videos, but that's because there's a lot behind it. So, right now, it's just part of the routine. Other mornings, I use that to exercise, push ups, walking, getting my steps in, just staying active. After tearing my bicep tendon last year, I learned something the hard way. Your body is something that you can't take for granted. When it's working well, you barely think about it. But when something breaks, you realize how much you relied on it. So now I'm trying to treat exercise less like a chore and more like maintenance, like taking care of a machine that needs to keep running. And the other thing I've been using those early mornings for is working on YouTube, planning videos, recording clips, and thinking about ideas. Trying to tell the story of what life actually looks like right now. Because the reality is, content creation for me isn't some big production. It's happening in small pieces of my time. Early mornings, lunch breaks, little moments before or after work. Because once I get home, that time belongs to my family. That's something I've been trying to stay really intentional about. When I get home, I want to actually be there. Not half working, not distracted, just present. Dad mode, husband mode. Because time moves fast, and if you're not careful, you can spend all of your energy building a life without actually living it. Speaking of family, my wife's birthday is actually this weekend, so that's something I'm looking forward to. Even though I'll probably be working snow all weekend, we'll still make time to celebrate. And honestly, she deserves way more credit than I probably give her. She's the one keeping the family schedule together, kids' activities, appointments, all the stuff that keeps life moving. So, yeah, this weekend is going to be busy. Snow clearing and birthday celebrations. Lately, I've been thinking about something that I heard a while ago. And again, I'm not some philosopher or anything like that, just a regular guy trying to stay disciplined. But the idea stuck with me. It goes something like, don't wish for an easier life. Wish to become a stronger person. And when you work outside through a Canadian winter, that quote hits pretty quickly. You don't control the weather. You don't control when the snow shows up again after you thought it was over. But you can control how you respond. You can show up. You can do the work. You can keep the routine. And another idea I've been thinking about is something the Stoics talked about a lot. They believed that the only thing truly in your control are your actions and your mindset. Everything else, weather, circumstances, timing, that stuff comes and goes. And I think that applies to life in general too. You might not control the storms, but you control whether you keep moving forward through them. Right now, life is busy. Full-time work, snow clearing, trying to stay healthy, working on my projects, making videos, spending time with the family, but I've realized something recently. Balance doesn't mean everything slows down. Sometimes balance just means you're moving forward in multiple areas at the same time. Even if the progress is small, even if it's messy, even if some days feel like you're just trying to keep up, progress is still progress. So for now, the routine stays the same. Wake up early, put in the work, stay disciplined, be present at home, chip away at my projects, and keep documenting the journey. Nothing fancy, just showing up. And honestly, I think that's what this channel is really about. Not perfection, not pretending life is easy, just showing the process, the grind, small wins, the setbacks, the growth. Anyway, guys, the snow is back, and that means this weekend is probably going to be a long one. But that's part of the job and part of the journey. So thanks for watching. This is Living the Rad Life, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.